Alright, should be good. Let me just look at the guide really quick so I know where to go. There's like a missable list, so just gonna be looking through that. But yeah, welcome everybody to part 3. Actually, wait, did I? I'm wondering if I put part 2 or 3 on the title. It's fine, I can change that afterwards. It's not a big deal. Um, anyway. Did that. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Seems like there's a few, like, collectibles I can get. I believe this is the last part that we saved at. Let me double check if 11 has anything. Yeah, nope, we're good. Yep, controls working alright. Okay, so let's get a few of those, recipes really quick. There's like 2 we can get right now. Be the easiest way. Okay. Well, we already know 1. You can just go in here and get it real quick. And nah, just let him build CP. Also, testing 1, 2, 3 on audio. Might be a bit too loud, we'll see. Could lower it a tiny bit. Like right there should be fine, hopefully. Oh, yeah, that confirms it. It still says part 2. Whatever. But do I want to change it right now? Fuck it, it'll take me less than a second. Or not, it's already been a second. I lied. I'll still have to change it on the VOD anyway, though. There we go. So I think it was... yeah, right here. There we go. Yo, Soul, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate it. How you do? Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, let me check the list. Oh, crossbow times number 1. Okay. Wrap up requests to get here, Lord. Yeah, at least we're starting up a little bit earlier today. Every little bit counts, because, man, I know if I keep up at the pace of, like, 3 or 4 hours, it is gonna take a while, so... in the future, once I get my sleep schedule worked out, I definitely want to start earlier in the day. Either that, or maybe, since I am doing alternating days of, like, Ring Fit, maybe on the days where I'm not doing Ring Fit, I can just take a break and then come back at, like, 8 or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about what I can do to make this a bit more efficient. That yokai mount. Looks like I'm riding on a Scooty Puff Jr. from Futurama. Oh my god. Wait, this isn't the right place. Bruh. I might as well read it, because, man, with Zero, I kind of had a weird stockpile of news. I might as well read it as I buy them, right? Next podcast episode? Yeet. Alright, let's see here. Newsflash. 5 economic forecasts announced. Market reacts to upcoming conference. At the regular past conference, the Crossbell State Government announced the economic forecast for the next fiscal year. It will be a starting point for next month's trade conference. Market share, pretty much. Chief indicators of economic activity in West Zamoria were up on the news, as well as a broad array of stocks. The stock exchange, man, stonks. Exchange was packed with traders. It appears foreign economies have been simulated as well, heading into the trade conference. West Zamoria Trade Conference. It is an international conference called by Crossbell State Representative Mayor Dieter Cross. I don't know, they said Croix. It has attracted a great deal of attention from politicians and economists across the continent, who say the outcome of the conference will predict the health of the continental economy for the next 10 years. Seminars for managers will be frequently held, and a pamphlet with related information will be published as needed. Construction of Orcus Tower completed. Completed a few days ago, the new town hall building, named Orcus Tower by the mayor, will be unveiled at the trade conference, standing 250... I keep forgetting, is it ARG? It is, of course, the tallest building on the continent. This cutting-edge skyscraper is set to be unveiled on the first day of the conference. It'll be an event not to be missed. Mayor Dieter submitted a congressional reform proposal that created a stir in Congress, which continues to be dominated by the opposing Imperial and Republican factions. Chairman McDowell welcomed the proposal, and it will likely be debated next term. Will Congress be reformed? We will continue to keep a close eye on this. Former McDowell Secretary Reese behind the bars once again. Let me see. Former Secretary of Chairman McDowell and fugitive Ernest Reese was arrested again by the Crossbell Police's Special Support Section the other day. Former Chairman Hartman was also arrested and is being charged with bribery and additional conspiracy regarding the cult incident. Oh god, I think I missed like the last 2 words on the previous page. Oh, Crossbell Police's First Division is handling the case. The 2 men will be interrogated shortly. Orbital Network's second test phase begins. Second testing phase for the Orbital Bet work, okay, has begun. And it being overseen, god, I knew it. Looks at 9 bless. Nah, but something's in the way there. That's not blessed. Someone's a middleman. It being overseen by the state government and IBC in conjunction with the Epstein Foundation. The person in charge boasted more users will be able to communicate at higher speeds. Also, it is expected that additional terminals will be deployed as part of this phase. Perhaps the Orbital Network will come to your house as well someday. Hunting for historical landmarks, Stargazer's Tower, Stendian Forest Green. On the outskirts of Ursula by a road southwest of the city, a magnificent historic ruin lies quietly. It is called the Stargazer's Tower, a ruin from the Middle Ages. It is said to have been a place where astrologers gaze at the stars. At the summit, a large bell can also be seen. Entry is forbidden, however. It might be nice to give more than a passing thought to the historic places on the outskirts of the city every now and then. Leisure and weather forecast. Bad weather is expected this weekend in the vicinity of Crossbell City. You'll need your umbrella if you're heading out. On the other hand, clear skies are expected in the Mains region. Ad announcing the opening of the Times Department Store rooftop. Though it has been a long time coming, we have completed renovations of our store's rooftop and it will be opening soon. Please use it to relax when visiting our store. Okay. Cool. Actually, what can you do on the rooftop? Is there just nothing? The Times. I made such a nice spot. Those look pretty nice. You'd think it'd be more crowded. Big ass cover drape. It's not the case that I'm skipping work. I'm in charge of watering these plants. Yeah, okay. Also, man, I cannot wait for tomorrow. I forgot to mention that. So, tomorrow I'm probably, well, most likely starting later than 3 p.m. Because, I guess, haphazardly. I ended up making plans, with my cousin, and I guess I'm going over to her place at, like, 2 p.m. Oh my god, I just noticed all the Mishies here. Are they always there in Zero and I just never noticed? Don't know. But yeah, TLDR, finally getting a haircut. Jesus Christ. But that's at like 2 p.m, so I doubt I'll be back at 3. But man, I need it. They were there. Damn, I was blind the whole time. Let me see. What else can I do? I'm District Casino, but they expect me to gamble right away? Yeah. I could do it off stream. Further visit to give me a haircut? Yeah. I'm just like, this would still be considered short for some people, but for me, it's just, I hate it. I don't know. For me, I always prefer short hair. I don't know how other guys can just keep long hair, and I'm just like, it's just so annoying. Let me see. Purchase from the staff counter. Okay. Tell me how my hair looks like Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Good lord. Issue for Tio's room. Okay. There's West Street, Tally's General Store. For bookshelf. Weird wavy curly. Yeah, mine's a straight, but I just hate... I hate when, like, the volume of the hair just already starts to feel, like, poofy. I'm just like, no. I think for me, it just gets annoying when I'm trying to sleep. And I know later on with these headsets, I'm like, no. Can't afford to do it. Hey, what's up, Shran? Have her hairbrush to get straightened. Lord. Wait. What was this? Oh, the bookshelf. Right. I was looking right at it. Let's see. What else do I have to do? Oh, these are all recipes now. Oh, elegant mirror and a weird cushion. Hold on. Might as well get these missables out of the way. Waking up and it's raining outside, so I'm just vibing. Nice. Man, it hasn't rained here in a while. Although, granted, I can't really talk when I was away in Puerto Rico for like a month, right? Like, who knows? I think so. The vendor was like around here. No, they said it was East Street. Was it one of these vendors? There we go. East Street. East. Just put a T at the end. Let's see. God, this sweet room. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to look around. Maybe a book or something? Oh my god, what if it was like the book in the frickin' tub? There we go. Nice. Okay. What else we got? Back alley, the jazz bar. All house on the east of the map. Okay, yeah. We can do those. The jazz bar, then cathedral afterwards. You say it now, Frenchie, Lord. Alright, where's that book? Oh, there it is. I'm not sure I like, just a random ass cookbook scattered around. I don't know. I mean, I guess it works better than just having to, like, track down all the recipes and, like... I don't know. Is that still in Azure? Like, you know, you still gotta eat the stuff to remember it? They probably did both. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright. Learning recipe. Lord. Every time. Okay. I think that's everything minus the casino one. I'll just do that off stream. You guys don't need to see that. Let's see. Actually, hold on. This is a little bit easier to read. Gonna search it out a little bit more. That's better. Alright, so... Already did that. Testing the Enigma 2. Oh, I see. So I was wondering how, like, the guide was, like, laid out for missions, and no, it's still fine. It still tells me everything, it's just that I'm not used to, like, the structure of this one. So we're still good. Now it's telling me the breakdown of all the side quests. Oh, and it tells me the chest I can get here too. Got those, what, Excel shoes? Did I get new shoes and not equip them? Yeah, there we go. What is it? Mainly a bit more defense. Movement and speed. It's only 2 more. For speed, that is. It's only 1 more point for defense, though. I think I'll give that to... Yeah, I should give that to Wazzy. Prevent seal. I guess I could give that to Ellie. Let's see. So we already did all that. Let me keep going down on the guide. The joys of sometimes going over to the other monitor, but the game is still running, so it just kind of scrolls like that. Let me see. There's a call from Sergey. Leave town to the West Crossbell Highway. Okay. Probably doing a similar thing with FF14. Lord. Alright, so what haven't we done? Oh, that's what we're missing. Gotta report back to Wendy. Yeah, and I believe this one the guide says we can just do on our way over, so cool. We're on track. Alright, so let's go turn that in to Wendy. And I haven't had Wendy's in a minute. Kinda miss it. Wait, no. My brain. Nice work, everyone. You were able to use it in combat, then. What are your impressions of the Master Quartz, Wazi? Actually pretty surprised. Yeah, I never thought we'd be able to get so much power out of a single quartz. To be honest, it exceeded my expectations. That's the reaction I was hoping for? By the way, something special happens when you grow them to their final stage. I think I'll let you guys discover it as you go. Oh, there's still more surprises left in this thing? Well, that's something to look forward to as you train. So, do you need us for anything else right now, Wendy? Nope, I'll send my report to HQ right away. Do you guys have any other questions about how to use these orbits before I let you go? Or anything you want to hear again? Right. No, I mean, this is all pretty much the same, right? I think I'm fine. It's plenty, I think. Thank you so much, Wendy. Really learned a ton today. Glad to hear it. Here's a new standard Enigma 2 quartz. Consider it a gift in celebration of the restart of SSS activities. Ah, okay. If there's ever something you don't fully understand, feel free to ask me anytime. Offer various new services at the counter next to me as well. Nice. Thanks again for all your help today. There we go. Sorry, just adjusting the tripod a little bit.
ゲートに入ったところですね。
ああ、ゲートを開けておく。ところで、一通り街を回ったはずだな。率直に言ってどうだった？
そうですね。いろいろときな臭い状況になり始めている気がします。
その嗅覚、今まで以上に研ぎ澄ませておくといい。それじゃ待ってるぞ。
了解しました。
やっぱり課長だったみたいね。
何か気になることを言ってたみたいですけど。
ああ、課長もいろいろと状況の変化を感じているらしい。ヘイユやレクター大尉のことも報告した方が良さそうだな。
そうね。
で、そろそろ警察学校に行くのかい？
ああ、西口から街道に出よう。
Well, okay. We getting out of here then.
さてと、みんなどうする？警察学校まで行くとしたら徒歩かバスになるけど。
そうね。私はどちらでもいいわ。最近歩いてなかったからちょっと体を動かしたいし。
それに確か西クロスベル街道に手配魔獣が出ていましたよね。だったらついでですし、歩いた方がいいかもしれ
Pretty
ま
much,
せん。
I was like, I'm not taking any bus.
おいおい、本気かい？さすがに徒歩なんてだるすぎる気がするけど。
I can't believe Wazi's the lazy one out of all these people.
もういい若者がそんなことじゃ情けないよ。
Damn.
普段夜遊びばかりしてるんだから、こういう時に体を動かさないと。
I mean, she's not wrong though.
体育会系のノリはあまり趣味じゃないんだけどな。ま、いっか。
God.
疲れた
Of
ら
course.
優しいリーダーにおぶってもらえばいいんだし。
おぶらないから。
I can't. I really can't with Wazi's responses, man.
それじゃあ徒歩で出発することにしましょうか。手配魔獣が出るかもしれないから気をつけないとね。
He has so much bi energy, it's ridiculous.
了解しました。
The man does not care.
Yeah! 一気に落とすよ。
了解。
もらった。
Yeah, might as well.
一気に行くよ。
わかったわ。
了解。
まあまあだったね。
お疲れ様。
一気に落とすよ。
了解。
任せて。
Let's see. A damage skip? It's nice. I'm trying to think. Could you skip in Zero? I think you could.
任せてくれ。
Might be thinking of something else though.
私の番ですね。
やれやれ。
Normal and S-Crafts? Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, part of me says, like, I remember turboing through that stuff.
出直してきなよ。
Never had it till Azure. Yeah, it's great though. It really needed that. Because I'm like, all attacks are cool, but they take a minute. Yo, shoutouts to like more than half of my thumbnails for Zero, like that just got automatically generated for YouTube. I think a vast majority of them are just the all-out attack cut-ins because it was like a bit like, you know, slow. Good lord. They're just like, that's a thumbnail. I'm like, sure, but like anybody looking through is like gonna have nothing.
任せてくれ。
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。
That reminds me though, I still haven't made a playlist for the Xenoblade stuff.
先を急ぎましょう。
Pretty efficient though. Yeet. Okay. That range.
任せてください。まだまだいける。やっはっやっやっ
Although, honestly, I think if I had to choose between having random things to destroy in the overworld or a random shiny drop, I think I'll take the breakable object. It's more obvious. But man, it's so weird seeing it after playing like 4 games, you know? Okay, those guys are not scanned.
行くぞ。さっや
よーし
やれやれ。
私の番は皆さんお疲れ様でした。
Nice. God damn it. It's so disappointing. I'd rather they didn't tease.
みんなチャンスよ。
I'd rather have nothing.
行くぞ。迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。
Is they bother at all? Yeah. It's like they bothered for like 5 or 7, and then it's like, nope, we're done, guys. But we can do it.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
いいね。
行きます。やあ私の番そこ。
行くぞ。これが俺たちの力だ。
行きます。
Okay. It's R1.
行くよ。
I was just remembering the controls.
行くぞ。
It seems like we're fine. Okay. Unintentionally, but I'll take it.
よし。
私の番ですね。はさてとエニグマ駆動ヘイ。
やれやれ。
行くぞ。
私の番ね。はいはなんとかなりましたね。
Man, I wonder what element of Sepith is gonna be harder to get. There's always the one. Weird.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
Just trying to attack it from behind, but that hitbox. Place your bets now, folks. I'm gonna say water for some reason.
はい。やあさてとそこ。
Or it could be fire again, I don't know.
またはい。
Actually, no, they'd never do water.
先に行くわね。
That's all the heal arts. That'd be dumb. I'm gonna say earth. Might as well. Yeah, I can at least get those 4.
目標を撃破します。それ。はあ。これで終わりです。
Every time. Also, is audio okay, so just making sure.
さて。
任せてくれ。
私の番そこ。
やれやれ
俺の番だ。
任せよ
やれやれ時間の無駄だったな。
Wait, what was this one? EP1. I should probably give that to her. Nah, but I guess Mind 1 is fine. Actually, who has decent, art stats right now? Yeah, Wazzy's not that bad. I could put him as, like, a secondary. Should probably get rid of Hit 1. I should probably give EP Cut 1 to Ellie, actually. Could give him Blind then. Yeah, man, but there's never enough space. Damn it. I need more slots. I'll keep him at EP Cut 1. Fuck it. God, that is the one thing, though. If this game is as long as people say it is, I'll definitely use Turbo a lot in this. Because it's always so weird looking at the guide, then I see, oh, it's like 5 chapters. This should be fine. But man, I have no idea how they're going to be paced. EPSSPP Turbo 2. Yeah. No, I hate that. Sometimes they just ignore it.
やれやれ
俺の番だ。
やれやれ
行くぞ。
みんな怪我はない？
Oh yeah, I remember this part. You only go down it once, and then never show up again.
先に進もう。
I still check in vain.
一気に落とすよ。
チャンスだ。よし。よし、上出来だ。
お疲れ様。
Oh my god.
敵先生、気をつけてください。
僕の番。
任せてくれ。これが俺たちの力だ。
What is this one? Oh yeah, that's not bad. I don't know, for some reason I thought the side quest boss would be here.
僕の番か。やれやれ、時間の無駄だ。
But might as well be thorough. Try to get everything right now. Yeah, where do you went? Went that way. Actually, so do you know how many days it took you to beat this one? Because man, I know you straight up marathon this stuff. Excuse me? Couldn't tell what was going on there.
いいね。行くぞ。
Oh, that's a nasty one. I didn't think I was gonna get killed in one shot.
なんとかなりましたね。
I was gonna scan after doing that attack, but oh well.
みんなチャンスよ。
いいね。任せてくれ。
よーし。
私の番ね。
やれやれ。出直してきなよ。
Oh my god. Yeah, the hitbox on those enemies is a little weird.
行くぞ。
行きます。
私こ
It's a thick hitbox.
そなんとかなったわね。
Oh, looks like they... Huh, okay, so we do still have shinies on the ground. It's just both now.
一気に落とすよ。よし。まだまだいける。
And I truly do wonder what, like... what they changed in,
みんなチャンスよ。
the Cold Steel series. Because now having the perspective of, like... seeing what they change, which... every time they do change up the battle mechanics, it's very minor. But it's just adding on, like, another layer.
さてと。
チャンスだ。
But I do wonder. Oh, wait, I forgot I had to scan that one. Damn it.
先に進もう。
さあ始めましょう。
Actually, now that I think about it... I wonder if Azure still has that weird thing with, like, certain chests that you really shouldn't do until, like, endgame. Wasn't super big on that, it was just backtracking. Less backtracking, the better. Yeah, just go for it.
僕の番か。よし。
Oh no.
私の番ね。
僕の番か。
Good lord, they are not gonna leave her alone.
みんな一気に行くぞ。
私の番ね。そこ。
さて
俺の番だな。えほ。
任せて。
任せてくれ。やっ。
任せて。
God, at least I have the accessory, but damn.
任せてくれ。セホ。
僕の番か。シュシュッ。
私の番ね。
The poison damage getting nerfed?
さてと
So that's quite a bit of HP.
なんだその程度かい。
Oh, you know what it is? I think I'm just getting the damage mixed, or not mixed, like confused with the burn damage. Can hear something went wrong? Eh, I was just stunned. Was just stunned for days. I think it took like 2 weeks. Ah, okay. God. I could do this in probably like 2 or 3 weeks if I really wanted to, but man. Keeping up with other stuff. That hitbox on that particular enemy throws me off every time. If I had no turbo? Yeah. We'll see though. Hopefully this only takes us about 2-ish weeks.
さてと
Somewhere between like 2 to 3. But I know I'd have to play for more time. But we'll see. I just gotta be consistent. Actually, do you know how long you played daily, Soul, when you were playing through the series? Like how many hours, roughly?
あれ
Who is this? Who is this bear?
こんにちは。もしかしてあなたも街道を歩いてきたんですか？
来るぞ。
Excuse me. What?
帝国からの列車だ。ちゃんと見ておけ。
I mean, 2 of them kind of stand out. What's going on? What's with all the copy paste?
エレボニアからの大陸横断鉄道の列車ですね。
何かおかしなことでも？
いや、おかしなことは何もないさ。ところで、そこの小僧。今の列車、乗客は何人乗っていた？
え？
一応車両の中まで目を配っていただろうが。何人だ？答えろ。
それは
Oh my god, you're serious. Alright, shit. Let me look through. Thank God for using a guide, by the way. Holy shit. I mean, I was paying attention, but I was trying to find, like, someone suspicious or something, right? Like, they really expect you to just, like, count this shit. Like, oh my god. Yeah, there were 99. I mean, apparently it's a 52.
ほう、当たりだ。まぐれかどうか知らんが、いい目をしてるようだな。
たまたまですよ。まさか当たるなんて。
It was 69, of course. But of course.
せいぜい目は鍛えておけ。漫然と眺めるな。状況そのものを俯瞰しろ。その上で、そこにある要素を瞬間的に掴み取っておく。
Wait a minute. Hold on. Says when the event's over, the quest West Crossville Highway monster will be removed from your quest logs. Shit, did I really miss that? I was going on every single section. Am I gonna have to redo shit? We'll see. Oh boy, we'll just let it play out. Otherwise, I'll do like reload and a turbo, I guess. Damn it. I hate when screen transitions just automatically put you in cutscenes.
それが戦場で生き残るコツってやつだ。
I think this one is intentional. I mean, we'll see. Also, damn, this man's got a fucking eye patch, too. I'm sure he won't be prominent in the future.
まあ、覚えておくがいい。
Your sis would like this dude. Who knows?
一体何者？体格といい、隙のなさといい、ただも。
Yeah,
いや
sorry.
そんな程度じゃ済まないかもしれないよ。え
Oh!
ひどい。
まさかこいつら今朝確認した手配魔獣か。
Damn. Okay, okay. Cool.
間違いありません。手配された特徴と一致します。報告されたものより数は多いみたいですけど。
Although I'm looking at these, like, corpses getting all fucked up, and I'm thinking, like, man, it's not a big deal. It's this Doom guy. He just showed up. Could you imagine if Doom guy just existed in the Trail series and everybody's just freaking out at all these, like, corpses just rotting on the floor?
3、4、5体。どれも斬撃で倒されている。さっきの男の仕業かな。
ああ、間違いないだろう。鋭利な刃というより
Doom guy for SMT, Lord.
切り裂かれたみたいだけど。
二人ともよく冷静に観察できるわね。
すみません。私もこれはちょっときついです。
わかった。一旦ここから離れよう。あの男はもう行ってしまったみたいだな。
SMT5 featuring Doom guy from Doom, Lord.
ああ、クロスベル市に歩いて行ったみたいだね。今から追いかけても捕まえるのは難しそうだな。
Was terminated and expired. Sick. God damn, it don't even exist. I was like freaking out. I was like, damn it, do I gotta reload? Fuck. Let me see. Did I miss something in the guide though? Sorry, just scrolling. You know how this goes. Oh no, was I too late on this though? Hold on, hold on. There was a hidden quest. You chilled that gingerly a white fang did that shit for you. Lord. Hold on, we gotta go back. Damn it. There's a hidden quest and I was reading the guide too fast. Hopefully we didn't miss out on it.
行くよ。
任せてくれ。
私こそ行きましょうか。
僕の番。アディオス。いい夢を。
Was he really speaking Spanish? Or is he saying, adios? Or adios mio? Technically, he could kill two birds with one stone if you said it like that. Spanish and Italian. Lord. He speaks, Spitalian, if you will. Where was this? Entertainment District. See? Heard rumors, special sports section has restarted, huh? Got some new members too. It's strange for you to be working in the entertainment district. I feel like you're always in Central Square. Yes, lately I've been on the lookout for a certain orbital car. Looking forward to seeing your accomplishments. Hope to do our best from here on. Oh my god. Yep, and missed it that quick. Alright, we gotta reload. Holy shit. That's a yikes from me, Chief. I mean, I guess this is fine. That's not that bad. That was just a few fights. I can turbo that shit. Let me just fight them really quick.
僕の相手じゃないね。やれやれ。
But GG's on that. I'll be more careful. It's just... I'm not used to how, like, they lay out all the quests and stuff. Oh my god, it just leaves?
やれやれ。
俺の番だな。
よーそこ。
僕の番。
任せ。守りたい。このクロスベルを。
I might switch it to 4 when I finish that side quest, actually. God, that's so stupid, though. Like, I understand having missables, but, like, that's the type of shit that really ticks me off about missables in video games. Is that, if you're gonna do missables, I want it to make sense, right? Like, what is stopping the character or the player from going back and doing that side quest just from meeting that one dude? Is he behind that car that she's looking for? Probably not. Jesus. Like, I can tolerate missables, just please have them make sense to what's going on in the story. You know, like, a town got burned down or something, so you can't do the quest there, right? Like, I get it. It sucks, but I get it. Wait, don't tell me I have to do this before I leave for West. Highway. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, bro. X. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Do I really have to go all the way back here? Fuck, it's like... Oh my god. It's like the last what? The last hour didn't fucking matter. Alright, hold on. If we're doing this shit, I'm doing ×4. God damn it, game. God, I hate missables. It's so stupid, man. Oh wait, this is the wrong place. Let me cancel that. I will skip through all that dialogue, by the way. Let me see. And GG's. Yeah, TLDR Vex.
青の奇跡
Missed a missable thing, and for some reason, the second you leave for West Crossville Highway, she just doesn't give me the quest. Man, I love video games. Oh, I better not see this shit in Cold Steel. Oh boy. Streaming for an hour, and it's just, nope. Still understand the series. Like, seriously. Like, come on, man. Let me see. What do I have to do? Crossbow time. Super quick. Need to buy it. Let me get the recipes really quick. Might as well pick it up now. Excuse me, what? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. So, my bad. I'm actually glad to be wrong on this. Still sucks. But, hey, I don't have to do nearly as much shit. Apparently, I have to go to Residential Street for an event first, and then the Entertainment District. I hope to God I can still do it. With the other save file. Please let me be wrong about this, please. I genuinely want to not waste more time. Please, game. God, if that was the case... maybe the next story cutscene would have ruined it. But hold on.
やれやれ。
There we go.
なんだ、その程度かい。
Okay. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting a car to look that modern. Driven over a car, those have been sighted more often in the city lately. Homes for a lot of different people. What does that have to do with the special support section? Oh my god. Can't overlook it, of course. Consulting Officer Kate of the Metropolitan Division. Okay. Fast and Furious movies I've seen normally like to watch. Lord. I still can't recall. Maybe I've seen one in my entire life. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you a thing. Thanks for your hard work. Lloyd, do you need something? Something I'd like to discuss with you. Like the driving incident they just saw for Officer Kate. Ah, so you guys saw one too? Since you're here, I'd like your help with something. Have time? Can you come to my location? Standing by the Entertainment District Hotel. It seems she wants our help with something. Let's have to grab a car with brute force. Maybe it's something like that? Lord. Come on, you know that's too dangerous. Anyway, let's head for the Entertainment District Hotel. Thank you for coming, Special Support Section. Officer Kate, thanks for your hard work. I'd like to help you with that reckless driving incident. I'll explain it right away. Someone has been driving a car recklessly throughout the city. Seems they enjoy the thrill of grazing people and things. Gotten complaints from all over the city. Did it seem like reckless driving just now? Heard about this? Using the horn indiscriminately, noise is going to be a problem. I don't know who they are, but they're certainly bothering people. Probably the Metropolitan Division wants to solve ASAP. So I'd like the Special Support Section's help in putting a stop to the reckless driver. Can you do it? Help me so much back at the Police Officer Academy. Huge help. Stopping reckless driver started. Appear to be a group of 3 young men from the Republic. They were spotted in Crossbow City just the other day. They've been running around the state from their base in the Harbor District Park. Damn, so wait, Calvard has cars like that? Using a mains mountain path route. Might impact bus service. Highway route is shut down. It doesn't seem that hard to stop them. Seems that way. If you use your patrol cars, you could have them surrounded without a problem. I don't think that's an option. If we don't pursue carefully, I'm sure they'll break through our formation out of desperation. If we're too reckless, a traffic accident will occur. That'll attract a lot of attention. Sounds tough. If that were to happen, surely the police would bear responsibility. And so I'd like you guys to lend us your wisdom. Need a smart way to put a stop to that car without bothering the citizens. I see. I understand the situation. I think there's 2 important points. First, the method to stop that recklessly driven car, and a place where we can use the method without bothering the citizens. Mr. Lacking, don't think we'll be able to catch them. In that case, let's first think about the method. I can think of several ways, though. Assume the best method will be the one with the least chance of an accident occurring. Yes, of course. I want to minimize the probability of involving any citizens. Think about a method that can achieve that. Do you have any good ideas? Let me see. Third choice. Putting them into a dead end. How about that? If you do that, the reckless driver will have no choice but to stop. See, that would be a safe way of stopping the car. But at that end, no suitable places come to mind. Be able to use the new City Hall or the IBC building for obvious reasons. That's right. Thought those were good ideas, though. In that case, why don't we make one? Make a barricade with sandbags like those used at construction sites? Yeah, good idea. Use those, we can stop them wherever we please. Things are looking up. You're welcome. Then the next problem is where to stop them. Does the Metropolitan Division have an idea as to the car's route? Yes, of course. The route the car's taking looks like a big lap around Crossbell City. Harbor District, East Street, Central Square. Yeah. Oh god, the back alley with that car, Jesus. You would lure them into a dead end in any of those 6 areas. Place a few pedestrians where the citizens won't be bothered. Any place like that along the car's route. Apparently the second option? Which, I mean, I guess so. But I still think there's a lot of, like, you know, people around that area. Azure District? City Meeting Hall, Library and Police HQ are all there. True. A few pedestrians there. Even if an accident does occur, I think damage will be kept to a minimum. Choose nearby, it's a perfect strategy. I think this is going to work. At your special sports section, you guys came up with a plan, with that plan in Flash. We're just glad we could help. Next, to lure them in, we're going to need several patrol cars. Notify everyone in my division, we'll begin the operation right away. Special sports section, please take care of constructing the barricade. This is getting interesting. If we're going to do this, let's give it our all. Definitely catch that reckless driver. Man, flying around this vast city is the best, huh? Please say psych. Your driving has improved a lot, you know that, Reggie? Oh my god, Reggie. Psych and Reggie. That sprite just clipped through the car. Damn. It's also because of the high performance of Yuri's car, though. And Yuri, damn it. Damn it, this is all so cursed. Damn straight, it's Vern Co's latest model, if I do say so myself. Apparently, Reggie, you almost hit that middle-aged man on the highway, didn't you? Yeah, just barely missed him somehow, though. It's Yuri from Yuri on Ice. Yuri Lowenthal, Reggie, and Psych himself. Did you see the look on his face? Lord. That old man was scared silly. You run me over, save me, right? Stop it, Sykes. My belly's going to burst. Oh, we'll be here a while, so might as well enjoy it. Our new playground, that's this Crossbell City. Bro, you wish. Whoops, looks like the cops are here. Reggie, the car. Hey, it'll shake them off. I was gonna say I'll shake them off. Lord. An ambush? What's Shallow thinking? Reggie can shake them off? Of course, they're nothing special. Yeah, okay. Ah, shut up, you small fry. Where'd you shake him off? Easy as pie. You gotta shake 20 times. Yeah, pretty much. Get fucked. Here when we passed by last time? Press barricade, huh? GG's, Chief. Why do the doors gotta open like that? I'm like, damn, you're telling me that orbital technology improved, but, like, they just don't have normal door handles? Rather, not handles, just, like, car doors in general. Surrender peacefully? Oh, look at you. Yeah, we surrender. Man, looks... I guess looks like you incompetents are finally using your brains for something. Guys, how about showing some remorse, eh? Do you know how much trouble you've caused? Yeah, we know. Don't get all excited. If you get that mad, you'll get crow's feet, old lady. Old? That's never changed, do you? Hey, calm down. Oh, didn't you arrest us somewhere before? Well, you can't give us any punishment anyway. What? Officer Kate? Anyway, let's take them to HQ for now. Can't leave the car here forever, you know? I think they loved the DeLorean too much when they made those cars, yeah. Alright then, Special Sports Section. Help me drag these kids to HQ. Friends, get ready to remove the vehicle. Right. Wait. Oh, never... That really trips me up, because I was like, that's supposed to be Fran? But no. It's with a Z. Alright then. Need to ask you a few questions for the record. What are your names? John Doe. Fiddle Fiddle, what the heck? John Smith. Scratch Scratch. Do we have any obligation to answer? John Doe, God. You stop screwing around already. I know, friends, calm down. A warning. Lame. And this is why you're commoners. What the fuck? Punishing them with only a fine? Unfortunately. It's true that bare minimum traffic regulations aren't enshrined in state law, but since they're Calvardian, we can't punish them too severely. Man, what the fuck? Yo, the laws here suck. I'll receive a stern warning today. They'll be released immediately. I thought that might be the case. Looks like you were expecting this. Something similar happened before. Fake brand trader incident? Yeah, I remember this. Criminal received only a warning, a deportation, and a 1-month entry ban. Well, the incident, that did happen. That uncle has become mayor, revisions to state law have accelerated, but as things are, many parts of it haven't been touched. The fact that foreigners can't be severely punished is said to be a strain crops will to struggle with for many years. Yeah, that... God, seems horrendous. Oh man. Then, was this whole case a waste of time? No, it wasn't. Even though this has happened many times before, none of the cases were a wasted effort. I don't think this case was a waste either. It wouldn't engage in any more reckless driving for the rest of the day, at the very least. I think we'll confront many barriers like this one going forward, OU. Have more reason to face them head-on without giving up. You're right, I have to do my best as well. And I guess I'll have to conduct myself in as cool a way as possible. Otherwise, you guys might get too passionate and go crazy, yeah? Ozzy, you put it so nicely. You had to throw cold water on it. Well, whatever. And Officer Kate, can we leave the rest to you? Yes, of course. Are you a big help today? Look forward to working with you in the future. Thanks, we feel the same. Okay, sick. Now let's go onto the highway and redo all that shit. Wait, bed. Where's bed? my god. Turbo just to get around these is actually making me lose more time. Damn it, no. Alright, cool. Oh, we gotta leave, and then it's, again. God damn it.
しまった立て直さないと。
やれやれ
Y'all couldn't make the season.
私にこれがみんなの力です
Wait, did I not get that accessory yet? I'm just seeing 5 John Does. And it looks like I haven't. Alright, well, we were at least in the second area, so... Did I scan this one?
奇襲成功チャンスです
いいね
Nope.
俺の番だな
行きます私の番ねエニグマ駆動
僕の番
行きます
任せてくれまだまだいける
Heard, but don't remember which. I feel like I remember it too, but yeah, I could not tell you.
Yo! 今だわみんな
やれやれ任せてくれ
行きます上出来かな
ナイスファイトせいとせいはえいと
God, it's so weird.
いいね
Did they have to individually, like, say that there's, like, nothing here? Because then sometimes it'll say the chest is empty, and I'm like,
行くぞ
I don't know.
これがみんなの力ですね
任せてくれ
よは私の番こんなところかしら
えいと
よそこさてと
よしえはさてとやれやれ時間の無駄だったな
Oh god. I did not see the enemy.
立て直す
お返しよ
行くよ俺の番だ
行きますさてなんとかなったわね
えいややは俺の番だ
But yeah, just trying to get through this really quick, because, oh my god. I lost so much time.
行くぞえほ
さてごめんな
Probably at least lost like 20 minutes, but oh well. As that saying goes. Man, it's kind of funny though. There are some sayings like... Do you ever say any sayings and you're just like, am I old? So I was just about to say, you know, no use crying over spilled milk. But I'm like, when's the last time I heard that one?
任せてくれ
Do kids even know half of these sayings anymore? I don't even know. Oh my god.
みんな立て直すやれやれ
Hell no, Lord.
よし
Kids don't even know that shit. I believe it. Like, it's so fucking weird because I still feel, in my mind, I still feel young. I still feel like I have so much to learn. But man, when I look back and just, fuck, like there are just certain things that I'm like, oh right, I am old. What the hell, man? Granted, though, I guess, like, mid-20s is still, like, you know, young-ish, but man. What a time to be alive. Hey, what's up, Rondrix? And from Saga to get fragments for merch. Are there a mech? The oh shit. Oh shit. I forget what the strat with these guys is. Is it just SP craft the hell out of them? Or they're S craft. I don't know why I said SP craft. I believe so. I remember it was just, yeah, just do S crafts like crazy. Please God, let it be enough. What does Ellie even have? Oh, she doesn't even have, well, actually, I guess I have to change it later. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna waste all my CP. Wait, but I guess I need to scan it too? Damn. Oh well. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna do enough damage. Well, still going for it. Alright, cool. Even if I didn't get the scan, fuck it. I'm willing to sacrifice that to ensure we got that. Oh, it's actually not that much experience. It wasn't even a level up. Man, did they nerf Shining Palms? Damn, I expect like a full level up or something when I get one of those. I'm like, damn, that's underwhelming. God, the hitbox on those wolves is a problem. Oh wait, that was Ellie. Sick, nothing like a crit analyze. Oh man, I probably should have healed before doing
僕の
this
相
one.
手じゃないね。
Actually, I know what I can do.
エニグマ駆動。
よしみんな一気に行くぞ。
行きます。
Hmm.
エニグマ駆動。
Oh, she doesn't have any heals, that's right.
Hey! ありがとう。さくら。さくら。
いや、
それ。行くぞ。
Might as well fuck him up.
これで決める。
I don't even Rondrix. Lord. Dinner.
よし、もう大丈夫だ。えいと。
Yeah, God, there's something I can do.
怖いもの知らずだな。やれやれ。
よー。
Eat shit, Wazzy, I'm sorry.
これがみんなの力ですね。
But it does look funny. God, that hitbox makes no sense.
これが俺たちの力だ。あれ？
ほうな
せいと。
Okay. There we go. Now we're back to where we need it to be.
行きます。
任せてくれ。
さてと。はーい。
さて。
行くぞ。
行きます。はっ。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
Actually, how many save files do you have? Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's already enough.
やっやっやっ。全力で行かせてもらうぞ。
ええ、そこ。ごめんなさい、先に行くわね。
やっやっ。せいと。せいはっ。
Oh my god.
速攻で蹴りをつけ
Rip.
る。
そこ。
やれやれ。
行くぞ。
任せて。
God, I forgot.
エニグマ駆動。
僕の番か。やれやれ。時間の無駄だったな。
God, I wish I had burn right now. Like the quartz, I mean. That shit's too good.
やっと。やっと。
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
いいね。
Oof.
任せて。は
俺の番だな。えいはっ。
Oh god. Didn't think it'd die that fast.
みんな先に進もう。
I That's always why I miss the analyze craft with Tio. It's instant. You don't gotta cast shit. I don't think I can even fish yet. Okay. Let me see where I have to go. Okay. Aw, man. Seriously? Alright, fine. Wait, did I already go this way? Nope. Yo, what? Oh, hold up. Hey, even the Fender 601, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Man, having the guide up, I can't see the notifications right away. So I'm like, bruh. That's a surprise I never expected every time. But thank you. Thank you for the follow. Still about halfway through the series, so if you're a fan of the Trails games, I still have plenty more to do. So, both still happening after this, obviously. Oh god. Yeah, I already scanned it. Man, shoutouts to missing 1 or 2 scans in 0. Just from, like, boss fights being really hard with DP. I doubt I'll get them all, but I want to make the attempt still. Still good to have the information. Nah, nothing up there. Didn't even get to hurt you. Yeah. They're pretty weak right now. Plus, if you get the advantage on the field, you're guaranteed a crit and the start, I guess, like, every party member gets, like, a turn at the start. It's pretty dumb if you get advantage. Hey, welcome, Axel. I didn't even know you left.
ここから先が警察学校でいいのよね。
ああ、この先には舗装された森林道が続いているんだ。
道なりにしばらく進めば警察学校の玄関に到着しますね。
なるほど。
ま、迎えも来ないみたいだし、とっとと行くとしようか。
ダメだ。どうもさっきの男が気になる。
ええ、強烈すぎましたからね。
でも課長の用事にも答えないといけないし、なんだったら二手に分かれる？
このまま警察学校に行く組とクロスベル市に戻る組か。それもありかもしれないね。
いや、このメンバーで二手に分かれるのは早すぎる。
Yeah, I was gonna say.
ただ念のため捜査一課には連絡しておこ
う。なるほど、いいかもしれないわね。
New phone, who this?
クロスベル警察捜査一課です。
エマさん、先ほどはどうも。
バーニングス捜査官、どうしました？先ほどの件について進展が？
Actually, Evan, are you familiar with the series?
いえ、 それとは別件です。実は
Well, tell me about the one-eyed giant man they encountered on the highway.
赤毛で赤眼の異常部。年齢は40代くらいですか。車や鉄道、飛行船を使わずに徒歩で帰る。
Not really? Ah, okay. Then wait, how do you find out about the channel just now? Do I know you from somewhere, or
わかりました。
you just looking for random streamers?
そちらはセルゲイ課長の要件を果たしてくるといいでしょう。
はい、お願いします。
一家のお姉さんに連絡がついたみたいだね。
ああ、これで少しは安心だろう。それじゃゲートをくぐろうか。
Oh, I mean, I know Soul's hosting.
ええ、行きましょう。
了解しました。
But yeah, this is a pretty lengthy JRPG series. It's still relatively obscure. Doesn't have a ton of fans, due to just some of the games in the series not having a lot of releases. But yeah, this is like the 5th one in the series. There's about 10 games so far. It's kind of nuts. It's like a series that has a lot of continuity. So, feel free to watch if you want. It's just that, yeah, some things might not make sense. This is the 2nd game in a duology, but it's like the 5th in the series. After a while, this ship becomes the Avengers, like, straight up. Like, main characters from other parts, they just start showing up. It's kind of nuts. But feel free to watch if you want. Oh, this music ain't bad. Oh yeah, and these games originally were on PSP, which is why they're like, you know, a little primitive, but
ここが
old school
ロックス新聞
JRPGs.
地帯。話には聞いていたけど、かなり奥深い場所にあるのね。
やれやれ、こんな場所を歩いていかなきゃならないのか。どうにもスマートじゃないね。
ま、これも支援家のスタイルだと諦めてもらうしかないな。
The soundtrack, yeah, music and all the games in the series have been pretty great.
しかしワジ、文句を言いながらへばってる感じじゃないな。
てっきり都会っ子らしく値を上げちゃうかと思ったのに。
ただの痩せ我慢さ。さっきから足がガクガク
Oh
で
my
ね。
god. Why is he's just screaming internally.
そろそろリーダーにおぶってもらうとしようかな。
全然大丈夫そうだな。
先を進みましょうか。
Alrighty then. The cheese.
一気に落とすよ。
What even are these things? They just look weird. But okay. From a leader. Yeah, Wazi's, he's a bit more of a, I don't know. I guess sarcastic, he always has his quips. That was a joke they set up. Wazi, so far, he just loves teasing people. Pretty much. He flirt.
僕の番か。出直してきなよ。
Man, weirdly enough, this reminds me of Tropical Freeze music with the guitar. God, I genuinely love that soundtrack. I haven't played that game in forever. I miss it. But I'm not paying for that new funky mode.
よーし
That's not worth it.
なんとかなりましたね。みんな
It's just a rock.
いいね。
Tropical Freeze is a goat. Honestly, it's still... I can't... Yeah, it's probably still my favorite platformer. At least 2D platformer. I genuinely love that game. Like, I think when I did stream it back in, like, 2016, I literally just gushed about how every single level is unique and great, and almost every single one has unique music. Like, it is... God, it makes other games just look bad by comparison. The level design in that game is immaculate.
チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。
わかったわ。
いいね。
イエスサ
I was waiting for you to point that out. Yeah, pretty much. You already know me. What about Mario? I mean, I've played pretty much every game in that series.
よし、上出来だ。やるじゃない。
I like them, but the 2D, even the 2D games, like, I like them. I grew up with, like, Mario World on, like, Game Boy Advance, like, when I was a kid. But, man, they just don't compare to, DKC for me. There's a certain rhythm, to those games. Especially Tropical Freeze and, Returns. Like, Retro Studios, like, they just nail the weight and, like, the physics, and everything just feels perfect and tight. But I know some people don't like that. But, I don't even so. As far as, like, 3D platformers go, I really did enjoy Odyssey when that came out in, I can't believe that was 3 years ago. Good lord. Yo, is that a... Oh my god.
狙い撃つわ。
They just keep putting accessories on these lads.
私の番ですね。
They're going out on vacation. Look at them. What the hell, man? The sheeps are back. How do you platform, fam? On PC. I platform on PC, PS4, and Switch. I thought they were people. Nah, these are actually recurring enemies, but it's kind of funny how they just gave them hats now.
そこ
For some reason.
任せて。
Devs are just like, we don't really care.
やれやれ。先生。俺の番だな。
I still love pressing turbo and just seeing him go nuts with the animation.
やれやれ。
Is it a gun? No, that's like that's a fishing pole. Lord. They're out here trying to fish. Holy shit. Holy shit. Man's getting bodied. We have heals. No, I think we'll last. Oh, but I still gotta... Why bother analyzing? Wait. Yeah, there we go.
はい。
Yeah, I think I'll use an item. He's asleep. Actually, one of the scariest things to use as a weapon. Lord. Sheep monster that has wandered for a long time. Maybe sheep hermit thought to be searching for an enormous fish. Or rather, enormous fish. Oh my lord. I like how even the drop for an earthworm makes a lot of sense. Fishing bait.
さてと。
行きます。やあ
Gotta shoot him down for wild fishing.
皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
What Man, even though this was originally on PSP, still looks good for a sprite-based game. God, this is... When did this initially, when did the game initially come out, Soul, do you know? 70 guys with the hook, pretty much. Oh, give me a sec. I need some water. Wow, this released in 2011. Damn. That was, wasn't that the same year that Skyrim came out? Granted, though, yeah, it is a modest studio. Funnily enough, I've been hooked in the shoulder before while I was out fishing with family. Man. Skyward Sword 2? Yeah. It's pretty much almost been a decade. The game's almost a decade old.
崖の下にザイルが伸びているみたいだけど。
ああ、あれはサバイバル訓練用の演習場に降りるところだよ。
サバイバル訓練。
It's got a sign and everything.
この下は樹海になっていて、視界も悪く獣道しかありません。そんな環境で限られた装備と糧食のみで数日間を過ごすんです。
Oh boy.
私には無理そうね。
僕もさすがに勘弁だな。ヴィンテージもののワインと洒落たオードブルが出るなら考えてもいいけどさ。
Of course.
ま、せいぜいチーズ味の乾燥したレーションくらいだな。
10 next month? Damn, that's crazy. Skyrim's a good game. Yeet.
俺も捜査官試験のために
The
サバ
cheesy
イバル
vote.
訓練は受けたけど、正直かなりきつい訓練だったよ。
そういえばランディ先輩、ここで訓練をやってるんでしょうか。
そうか、可能性はあるかもしれないな。
Oh shit, we might see Randy again.
他の演習場でやってる可能性もあるけど。
確か彼、操られた警備隊員のリハビリに付き合ってるんだっけ。
ええ、新しい警備隊司令の要請でね。早く訓練が終わって戻ってくれるといいんだけど。
ああ、そうだな。
Basic Wazoo with wine. He's a man with simple needs. Look, we already scanned this one? Yeah, we did. So we can just turbo mode this stuff. Just to get a move on. Show me your cheese, fam. We don't really have any... Well, I guess we do have a... I think there's a block of white cheddar at least. But I don't know if we have enough crackers right now. Do you just want the cheese, fam?
さてと。なんとかなったわね。
Yo, Pepper Jack is the shit, though, for talking about cheese. I wish the family bought more for the house. I don't think they know.
やれやれ、時間の無駄だったな。
Poor thing. It is how it is. Sometimes the encounters just be one enemy. Truly abuse. Jesus Christ.
なんとかなりましたね。
They just let you get away with murder. Excuse me.
全力で行かせてもらいます。
Yo, what is this? Habanarian. Are you kidding me? God damn it. Lord. This game, man. The big ass pepper, Lord.
私の番ね。
やれやれ。
These designs are getting out of control. Did he really just hook me like that? He really just went for a right hook. Bodily fluid causes severe irritation. Oh god.
やれやれ。
No casting allowed.
なんとかなったわね。
Lord. God, I'd be showing off casts and like other crafts and like other stuff, but man, it's just easier to just do turbo and auto attack for these fights. God, I whiffed. There we go.
今だ。全火力。さてと。
僕の番。
Paper Mario. I've played the first one. Actually, the first Paper Mario, I completely owe my love of JRPGs to. If it wasn't for playing Paper Mario when I was like 5 years old, I probably wouldn't be playing JRPGs, period. That was my introduction to the genre. So I love it. Thousand Year Door, I think, is a great sequel. It's not perfect. Got a bit of backtracking here and there, but Thousand Year Door I thoroughly love. But, Bedroom for Switch. Oh, I know. It's just... the series isn't the same. I've heard Origami King is actually pretty good, but I'm not exactly in a rush to buy it. And the reason I say that is because I bought Sticker Star on 3DS and did not enjoy it, to put it lightly. So yeah, Origami King, I'm like, I'll probably mess with it someday, maybe when it's like on sale. I've heard it's actually pretty good. I might give it a shot. But I'm one of those oldies, you know? But I've heard it's good. I'm glad people are enjoying that one. Music makes you emotional and nostalgic. Hey, what's up? Actually, what would be the shorthand way to call you on in chats? I don't know if like Aragi works. Ragi? Okay. Because I'm like, it's too many auras. But yeah, hey, what's up, Ragi? Hope you're enjoying Azure so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I already screamed when I saw Kevin and Reese at the beginning. I already freaked out, so it's already filling the quota for me. This battle theme is good, but it's not over the barrier. Man, that one just set the bar too high. But I'm loving this track here. This is, God, I want more tracks like this with, like, the really nice acoustic vibe to it. Or some of the... Yeah. Which, there's nothing wrong with it. I just think that it'd fit way better as, like, a boss theme. Well, that's how it goes when you're making, like, multiple, like, battle tracks for fights. Sometimes you might get the miscast. Like, the danger theme, actually, when you're, like, low on health on this one, is really good. Ah, okay, so... Let me see. Oh, how's your day been, though, Rocky? Been doing alright? Oh, I went backwards? Yikes. I mean, I've said before, I'll go in circles in a hallway. Twitch chat was having a fit. Man. God, I still have so much to play, though, Rocky. You already know, after this, you know, setting up Cold Steel on the channel. Oh boy, that's gonna be a trip. I still can't believe these peppers are a thing. Their smug aura mocks me. What do I want to do? Just do some crits. Tiring as I've been having problems at home. Sorting out all my stuff, preparing to leave next week on a 3 days trip. Get some rest. Oh, so is it just a trip to just get away from the house while you're doing like renovations or something, or? But yeah, I saw some of the tweets from like a few days ago. I'm like, it sounds rough. Hope it gets sorted out soon. Man, I keep getting tripped up when a level up happens, because I keep looking at the bar for the Master Quartz instead. Or treatment in the building? Ah, okay. So it's not really an optional trip, it's more so you have to do it. Oh well. Hope you, you know, make the best of it. I feel like I'm missing something here. Am I really supposed to go up? Seems like it. Wait a minute, that's a new one. Man, now that I think about it though, although Raggy, I guess for your case, when you do come back from that trip, Hajimaru will pretty much be out. Man. I can't wait for the day where I'm actually caught up. Although I'm probably still not gonna import. I don't think I'd ever go that far. I'll just wait. Because it'd be good to take a break, check out East or some other stuff. I have plenty to do while I wait for Western releases. Can't play day one because my bank account is actually running hyper low. Is that incident? Have to watch a friend play it on stream. Man, that sucks. Oh wait, Raggy, are you like employed right now? Oh shit. Critical counter, man. Are you serious? Yeah, let me heal up Wazzy. The boy ain't looking right. Don't work at all for nearly all this month. Checked in the July, yikes. Hmm. Sorry, spaced out for a second there. God, it's so weird seeing her not have a heal. Oh, he can heal himself, though. Man. For God, that sucks. Ragi, I hope. Hope you can still enjoy it when you do get it. God, it's just... 2020. I think 2020 has been kicking everybody's ass in more ways than one. It's been rough. Like, I'm still currently unemployed. Level 100? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're so not doing that. Forget it. It's not there. I didn't see it. It's not real. Jeez. Oh my god, it had a sixth sense and just turned around right then and there. That boss in that chest is 2020. Oh man. If that ain't a certified fact, I don't know what is. Jeez. Let me see what I'm about to do. I mean, speed up would be good. Yeah, but no, he just used magic. Maybe I should save it? Man, but these guys can hurt. Let me see. Let me see how much damage this does, actually. I haven't used it. Oh, nice. It actually splits them up. Let's see. Another run without a shard for the mech I want. Iron Saga RNG. I mean, Rondrix, thanks RNG in general for drops you never want. Desire sensor is everywhere and it will come for you. It comes for us all. Cervic Tomato Boys. Damn, they call them the boys. Also, shoutouts to Cervic Tomatoes. I don't think I remember that that's what they look like, because I'm like... All I think of is just that quest in, I think, like, FC or SC. Where you have to get them. They finally joined forces and formed a dance group. No idea what'll happen if you hit them. What the hell? That's supposed to be a vaccine? Give me that for COVID, please. Put me right to sleep. Oh, this is bad, though. Oh, this is very bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's way, way worse than I was expecting. Calm down. Oh my god, Ellie does, like, no damage. S-grenade? Can I even put those guys to sleep? It's worth a shot. The irony. Alright, do I have an item for this? This is bad. Don't mess with us, tomato boys. Lord. Yeah, we got a few. Nice miss. Man. They don't want to become ketchup sauce. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's rude. How dare you? Good lord.
これがみんなの力
Freaking
です
Wazzy just passed out. Passed out on the corner. Like, what the hell happened? Martial artist to shame. Pretty much. How'd he go down here? No.
一気に落とすよ。
Oh, Hellfires are still doing okay. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Man.
今だわみんな行くわよ
God, I am gonna miss this art style. It's gonna be weird going to Cold Steel and just being like, this is just the new standard for like the next 5 games now. Oh my god. But that style is good. Watch that shit free on Tubi TV. Oh no, I know that's a real movie. Gameplay. Piece of grid. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember Cold Steel from what I remember playing back in 2015. Definitely felt different.
さて、
But I'll get there when I get there.
出直してきなよ。
But yeah, grids do kind of help a little bit. Okay, no, it's just a side path. Let me check what's down here. We might have missed a chest or something. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to keep squirming. Oh, there was nothing. Circle battle thing is weird as fuck. It
一
is.
気に落とすよ。
Like, grids makes more sense. In my opinion. Man, isn't it great to be on Twitch where you can just say an opinion casually, not get put on blast? I love Twitch.
私の番ね
God. Like, you can't say nothing on Twitter.
戦闘終了警戒態勢に戻ります
Yeah, that too. How dare you have an opinion, fam? Like, seriously, it's just... Oh my god, it's the reason why I don't tweet nearly as much. This society has moved past the need for Twitter. Man. I will bring a mob. Please do. Please send the mob to the Twitch channel, though, not to Twitter. Oh god, this could be bad. I haven't even seen what they cast. Wait, doesn't somebody have, like... Oh, Wazzy had the, AoE, impede.
任せて
さてと。
At this point, though, I don't think we're gonna need it. Yeah. Oh well. What is this gonna be? Rather, how much damage? That's gonna hurt. Man, the joys of not knowing what attack they're gonna summon. Now I definitely don't want that to happen again. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I thought it was gonna be like a tier 1 spell or something. I did not think it was gonna hurt that much. But hey, this team genuinely slaps. I can't believe there's a Trails game where I actually like the danger theme more than the normal battle theme. Again, I gotta stress, not saying that the battle theme for this game is bad, it's just... God, this is so much more fun. Like, this is probably the best... probably the best battle theme the series has had so far. me see. God, what am I gonna do, though? Oh, God, they're all burned. This is yikes, and I don't think I have... Man, I miss having Tio. I wish Tio could come back in the party right now. Guess I'll just have to heal him a little bit. God, because I forget what her skill was. Like, Energy Field was, like, insanely good by the end. And no, she has to heal. Because burn damage is no joke. It really just left. Okay. Zero Field the GOAT? Honestly. Like, Ellie got benched super hard by the end of Zero, when Tio just had Zero Field and the craft that was like an AoE heal and cured status ailments. I'm like, that's just too good. Let me see. Ugh, we don't even have AoE heals yet. This is the life. Tiosuke would find the cure to COVID. She would. 98 and 89. Just look at how much EP they have. Oh, actually, let me make sure I haven't missed scanning certain enemies right now. He's just vibing. Health honchos in the world. Their faces will solving the problem within the next hour. Probably, yeah. Sounds about right to me. I'd use Encourage, but it's not worth it with how fast you're dying. Man, Noah Long Barrel is freaking awesome. That range is so good. All these sheeps want to do is fish. Yeah, but they're getting it on Lloyd's turf. You can't let them live. What do you think this is? Chest is empty. I still just want, like... I remember mentioning this in the playthrough of Zero. I still genuinely just want, like, the fishing game, like, JRPG edition. Like, every single character who's had a fishing minigame just shows up. It's like Sega Bass Fishing, but just all, like, main protagonists that just have a fishing minigame in their game. I'm like, Lord, put all the Trails characters, put Link from Zelda in there, put 2B from Automata, like, just put them all in. Speaking of pro tags, like, literally all of them, just put them all in, like, a fishing game. Just have them go at it. I would genuinely pay for that. Wait, how many more days is there for that, It is a Kickstarter, right? Or was it from another site? How many more days for that campaign? So like a week? Okay, because man, I've been slipping. I really need to put the money down. I'll do it after this stream. The knife character or something? I think, I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up. Soul probably knows. Man, so this is the police academy. Looks pretty fancy. Yeah, pretty much, Vex.
さてと、ここが警察学校の建物だ。
やっと到着か。
Well, I don't know why when I saw what I was saying, so we're finally here. I just thought of the fucking DK rap.
さすが森の中だけあって閑静な場所にあるのね。課長はどこにいるのかしら。
First time they went one step beyond and did letter 9. Man, that's nuts. Wonderful art style, both in the official art and in game 2. Yeah, I genuinely can't wait to check that out, but I need to check out the rest of the series as well.
とりあえず正面の入り口が警察学校の受付になります。中に入ってみましょうか。
ああ、そうしよう。
Seems like Octopath. Yeah, they said that they were directly inspired by Octopath, which I'm totally down for. I know people have their, you know, their reservations on Octopath, like story-wise or structure-wise, but you cannot tell me that that art style is not the future of retro sprite-based games. I genuinely want more games to look like that, so seeing Aiden, like, look like that once again, I'm just like, thank God people did not forget how good that shit looked. Big eh. Lord. That's fine, you don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. But I can't say my piece. I generally love that art style. Like, I just love that mix of, like, modern tech with old school sprites. Especially with the lighting. Like, the way lighting is just cast on those sprites is, like, really cool. That seems like extremely impressive. Oh yeah, for what they showed. Mimic a sky with a style? Oh my god, I'd lose my shit. That'd be fantastic.
警察学校の隣の敷地に併設されているんだ。
それじゃあアーネストさんはこちらの方に。
ああ、ダドリーさんたちが収監したばかりのはず。
I mean, Rondrix, that's the first thing. I'm pretty sure that's the first thing that people wanted when they saw Octopath. And they said they want Final Fantasy VI remade with that style. And I'm fully on board with that. So I'm pretty sure that was like the first thing people said they'd want Square to do with that style. God, I would love it.
面会を申請すれば会えるかもしれないけど。
Steam ports are bad? Yeah, I've heard, I've seen, and I do not want to buy. It was 100% I need this yesterday. Wow. I can't say I've seen it, but damn. I believe it.
やめておく。ひどい目にあったみたいだし、今は自分を見つめ直す時間が必要だと思うから。いずれ機会を見ておじい様と訪ねてみるわ。
そうか。それがいいかもしれないな。
なんかいろいろあるみたいだね。
Man.
私も詳しくは知らないけど。
6 brand new orchestrations. That's the dream right there. And the thing is, too, I'd rather, I'll be honest, well, how long 7 Remake is taking, and I already enjoyed, you know, the first part this year. I wish they would, like, what was that one studio? I don't know if they shut down or I think it's just financial issues, but like, what is that one side studio they have? I think it was like Tokyo RPG Factory. I get if the factory part's part of the name, but like the stuff that they do with that studio is so underwhelming that I wish there's like side studio could just use that engine or just help them make remakes or something, like do something with that engine of Octopath and use it for more things, right? Because like with how long 7 Remake is taking to make, I'd much rather they use that engine and just remake their older catalog without having to make it this huge ambitious remake, which I know some people would want a huge ambitious remake, but sometimes it's nice to just get a remake that, you know, doesn't have to break the bank. You know, like they have the assets, they have the tools. I just wish Square would use them properly in the future, you know, like they are just sitting on potential here and they're just not doing anything with it yet. Let me see. Oh, that was the right name. Okay. Need to put a director with proper vision there, then become a good asset. Yeah, pretty much. Had some potential, but instead went to waste. Not since Anunnaki, so hopefully they're working on something proper now with a strong direction. I hope, but that's the thing. I've hoped that they were going in that direction like several times, and every time it's just a forgettable release. Nobody talks about those games.
Oh, やっと来やがったか。
ロイド君、ノエル総長、しばらくぶりだね。
ただいま到着しました。遅くなって申し訳ありません。
ああ、さっき連絡があったが、暴走車の取り締まりを手伝っていたそうだな。ま、そういうことなら遅刻も多めに見てやろう。ご苦労だったな。
Use them with Mistwalker and give them money. God, if only. Too good to happen, sadly. Man. Mistwalker was silent for a decade, making only mobile shit. Resurfaced a very cool looking game. Some that reason exclusive to Apple Arcade. God.
ありがとうございます。
You cannot change my mind. I haven't played them, so I got nothing to change. I believe it though. From what I heard of like Wooly talking about Lost Odyssey, I genuinely want to play it. I just wish it wasn't Xbox only. God, that thing needs a re-release, please. Otherwise, I'll have to like what? Is the only option 360? Like, I literally will have to go out of my way and buy a 360. Oh my god. Unless there's an emulator that's decent now, I don't know. And yeah, last story I still have.
それと、
It's just I gotta get around to it.
ご無沙汰しています。
お元気そうで何よりです。
In time, the emulation will progress. Yeah, but man, they just need to re-release that thing, please.
ノエル君とはこの前の定期演習以来か。ロイド君は卒業以来だから10ヶ月ぶりになるかな。いやー、しばらく見ないうちにすっかり立派になったもんだ。
What time is it, by the way? 5:33. Okay, we still got about an hour. Also, if I got a Steam port, yeah, I will gladly buy a Steam port. I'm just looking through, don't mind me. Okay.
まだまだ半人前ですよ。
One last hour then. Gotta go myself, so wake up in 6 hours. Well, since I've last woken up at 5 a.m. Okay. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and hopefully that situation gets fixed sooner rather than later. Have a good one.
察するに警察学校の責任者といったところかな。
ああ、周辺施設の管理全般を担当されている保安事務長だ。
いやいや、そんな大層なもんじゃないよ。それじゃあセルゲイ君、ミーティングルームは自由に使ってくれたまえ。
Fall manager Juan. Soul's like, I gotta repeat it. Man.
ええ、そうさせてもらいます。さて、時間が惜しい。早速始めるから、とっととついてこい。
Make sure I'm not crazy.
セルゲイ課長、
結局どんな要件なんですか？
なんだ、まだ気づいてないのか？
Usage of Spanish language? Yeah.
いろいろヒントはあったはずだがまだまだひよっこってところか。
待ってください。いろいろなヒント。この場所に俺たちを呼ぶ意味、もしかして。
Rules of the road training. Let me see. Okay.
そうか、交通基本法の講習ですね。
正解だ。
それはもしかして。
ああ、この度特務支援課に動力者が支給される
Oh
ことになった。
shit!
これを機に交通法のいろはを頭に叩き込んでもらうぞ。
Damn, moving on up in the world.
以上が動力車を扱う上で最低限覚えておく交通基本法だ。
Sick. I learned absolutely nothing.
一応頭に叩き込んだが。
Crossbell eats. Lord.
なんとか。
やれやれ。こんなところで授業が待っているとはね。
God, that's genuinely killing me. I'm just imagining it. Holy shit. How far will they go? At what point will that be a real thing?
でも思ったよりも簡単なルールしかないんですね。
Fucking Calvard Eats might be a real thing in the future games.
さっきの暴走車の事件みたいに外国人への罰則が弱い面ももちろんありますけど、この先動力車が増えてきたらこれだけでは対処できなさそうな気がするんですが。
そいつは今後の課題だな。自家用動力車が普及し始めてからまだ10年と経っていない。いずれより厳密なルールが求められることになるだろう。外国人への罰則などに関してもな。
今だと役所に申請すれば簡単に運転免許が交付されるわけですけど、確か試験制度の導入も検討されているんですよね。
Man, that's crazy.
ああ、そうなった場合は各種講習に実務試験も入ってくるだろう。
One day Zamoria eats.
ま、とりあえず今日のところは基本のルールを叩き込んでおけ。実際の運転はノエル、お前にやってもらおう。
But of course.
はい、了解しました。
そうか、ノエルは当然動力車を運転できるんだよな。
警備隊車両をあれだけ自在に運転できるくらいだものね。
へえ、そうなんだ。
入隊して以来指令に叩き込まれたから。
よし、それじゃあ早速お前らに動力車を支給する。外に用意してやるからついてこい。
とんだサプライズだな。
課長も人が悪いわね。
しかし動力車か。僕はあんまり詳しくないけど、ベルヌ社かラインフォルト社のどちらかになるんだっけ？
Or does usually the only two options?
自家用動力車といえばその2大メーカーしかないからね。
There we go.
で、ベルヌ社の方が老舗でラインナップも豊富なの。
No Vermilion's younger sisters. God.
小型車から中型車、バスまで手広く扱っているし。
ラインフォルト社が出しているのは運搬車やリムジンが多いのよね。
Ah, okay. So, the everyday use and then just the rich.
ええ、どちらかというと頑丈で高級なものが多いですね。動力列車や動力戦車の技術を転用したものが多いみたいですし。
いきなりで実感がなかったけど、ちょっとドキドキしてきたな。
Something about the lip smack with Lloyd.
よし、見に行ってみよう。
Wondering if is it safe to save in here? Hopefully. Chief could hold that training is quite unexpected. He's been in the police academy driving instructor before, but it was easy to follow. Let's think about that before. Even Chief Sergei is a man with many secrets. Personally, I'm curious about his relationship with Commander Sonia. Well, he's not the kind of person to say much about himself. That aside, would you all happen to have any peculiar dishes with you? Peculiar dishes, you say? Yes, actually. I'm looking for samples to train the forensics unit. Which is why he drives like a pro at the end of Zero, pretty much. It makes sense. It would be a big help if you had dishes with hard-to-guess ingredients, but... I see, forensic samples, huh? But, peculiar dishes, you say? What might you be looking for specifically? Right, the Crossroad Police Forensics Unit is famous for their advanced analysis equipment. I wonder if we, who aren't even cooking specialists, will be of any use? Maybe we don't need to think too hard about it. Just by cooking normally, we sometimes come up with unexpected things, right? Indeed. There are times when strange chemical reactions happen as well. What have you been doing? Guess you have some ideas as to how to prepare them? Counting on you. Anytime is fine, so please bring them to me if you get your hands on any. Okay. This isn't compensation, but why don't I give you all this book? Have time, read it to ease your daily fatigue. Alright, cool. EP plus 250, damn. Might have to consider buying some towards the end. Wow, that genuinely... That coffee seems like such a ripoff. Twice as much for just 5 points of CP. I'd rather just buy the juice. You know what, let me buy 3 of the juices right now out of spite. That pricing is horrendous. Oh, okay. Can't really do anything about that. Damn, that's a fancy car! Holy shit! You paid Deadly Premonition and paid $35 for 1 cracker? What is the economy in that game? Holy shit.
特務支援課に支給される動力者。
Yeah, that shit looking nice.
へえ、悪くないデザインだね。
これってベルヌにもラインフォルトにも見えないデザインラインですけど。
正解だ。こいつの型番は XD78。
Why does it gotta be XD? Can I get some XDs in chat?
リベール製サイス中央工房の新型だ。
Just to suffer. Just to make it hit more. God damn it. They could have chose any other combination. Had to be XD. Pretty much, Rodrix. They're laughing at 78.
ZCF が動力車を開発していたんですか？
I'm not sure of Gundam. Lord.
そんなに驚くことなのかい？
Who knows?
ええ、リベールは国土が険しいこともあって動力車が普及していないの。その代わり ZCF は世界最高の飛行船メーカーとして知られているんだけど。
Ah, okay.
その ZCF が動力車を開発したなんて。
Yo, when's Tita? I miss her.
スペックは最高時速はどのくらいですか？
どうどう落ち着け。
First saw the car, it was invisible. That's amazing. Invisible car. Thought it was a feature for the gang. Oh my god.
何でも飛行船用の新型エンジンの小型版が搭載されているらしい。
Holy shit. Why would you need that?
最高時速にしたら1500セルジュは硬いらしいぞ。
Oh my god. Where... Dude, what connections do you have?
すごいです。
He's back 2 games ago? God.
鉄道以上の速さですか？
でもよくこんな車を手配することができましたね。
Yeah, please don't... Please don't destroy this car.
まだ正式に発売もされていない新型みたいですけど。
ああ、本当ならお前らに支給されるはずがない代物だ。こいつを融通してくれたのはディーター新市長
Yo, the connections, bro. It's all coming together.
ディーター市長が？
God bless.
確かにおじさまなら ZCF との付き合いもあるから納得ですけど。
さすがは天下の IBC 総裁ですね。
That Sergio was gonna explain about the invisible feature. That thing fucking covers distance. Q and zoom zoom, lord.
ここまで用意がいいと逆に警戒しちゃうけどね。
まあその分働いて返せってことだろう。荷が重いんだったら辞退することもできるぞ。
Rodrix is like, bruh. Zoom zoom commercials.
その場合、警察で採用されているベルン社の汎用車を回してやる。
Man.
いえ、ありがたく使わせてもらいます。
I'm like, please use this. Please don't say no to that car.
もう動かせるんですか？
整備と試運転は済んでいる。ほら、こいつがキーだ。
なんだかちょっと感慨深いな。
Get the fuck out of my way, I'm zooming. Lord. Yeah, no, Soul, I remember the exact commercial.
そうね。一家の人たちを羨ましがってたのが懐かしいわ。
それじゃあ早速ひとっ走りしてみるかい？
ああ、せっかくだからこれでクロスベル市に戻ろう。ノエル、運転をお願いできるか？
ええ、お任せください。
そんじゃ俺も便乗させてもらうとするか。
Man. So, let me see what's going on. If I need to do anything else here before we leave. Okay. I don't even know how to drive. I think I missed that part. I don't think he does, but Noelle does. Obviously, from the last game, she could drive quite a bit. Just press gas and steer. It's so easy. That car is gonna be your best friend, I believe it. 150k meters. 83 miles per hour that car can go. Man. Falcom does it again. Go crash into a wall. Yeah, no, I just read it. God, that's insane. Falcom made you guys do math. Damn. Indeed envious of the men and women in the first division and wanted one. I guess I don't understand how you feel. I was excited, so maybe you shouldn't tease her so much. Man. Noelle's like, please, take me there. Let me see.
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。
The car icon, I don't even. Ah, so it seems like it's actual set locations. The real question is the car an Autobot or Decepticon? Man. Did I see those doors right? They slide out and apart. Yeah. Come back out and do it again. God, it's so extra.
さあ、行くぞ。
新車の香りがする。
God, Noelle's like, I'm in heaven.
ハンドル周りも使いやすそうだし、これはものすごくいい車ですよ。
シートの座り心地もいいし、内装のデザインも悪くない。なかなか気に入ったよ。
Man, it's fit for 7 people, though. Look at that leg room. Cars always look bigger, like, when they cut to this, compared to the actual outside.
確かにいい車みたいだな。
She's driving the other side like Japan and Europe? Oh, yeah.
それに、この広さだったら、8人くらいは十分乗れそうだ。
Actually, yeah, I guess that's true. It could be 8 people. I just see it as 7.
ティオちゃんとランディが戻ってきても大丈夫そうね。
ま、とにかく発進してみろ。車の良し悪しってのは転がしてみてなんぼだ。
Europe drives on the right, too. Nice. Getting educated.
はい、それでは発進します。
Germans do it the right way. But what is the right way? Kappa. Ah, so the left way. Man. Sadly, no straight way. No straightaways to just have her go nuts on speed. Too many curves here. On holiday in France as a child because my dad almost forgot which side to drive. During a corner, yikes. Put together, you could probably fit another seat or two in there. Yeah. Supposed to be going to hell in PS2 right now? Well, this car talk's keeping me seated. Ah, good joke. Uh, is this a car commercial, fam? Maybe. If you run over a monster in the orbital card, you still get EXP. No, it's very much a glorified fast travel. I don't think we can actually control it.
これはすごいな。
ええ、スピードが出ているのにすごく安定しているし、
Carhead voice. The new ZCF orbital car.
エンジン音もとっても静かだわ
God.。
それでいて心地よい振動が感じられるのも
But where are the cup holders?
さすがは天下の ZCF だな。俺も個人的に1台乗り回したいくらいだぜ。
はあ、警備隊の装甲車もお気に入りなんですけど。
God, ZCF and CGF, I can't even.
浮気しちゃいそうでなんだか後ろめたいです。
Bouncing remote several times. Monsters just are seen flying behind him. Man.
そんなものなんだ。
Now Homer Tony to 7. Or so they look like little jelly beans. God damn it.
カーマニアならではの感性みたいだね。
I hate this. You would. God. Mario Kart spin-off for the Trails games when? If
す
only.
げえ動力者だな。
Oh
ランデ
shit.
ィあなたね。丸5日のサバイバル訓練明けなのに、なんでそんなに平気なのよ。
I can't believe it. The boy.
正直クタクタさ。
Oh my god, he looks so weird in uniform. Jesus.
一緒にシャワーを浴びて同じベッドで眠りたい。
You don't look bad though. I'm just not used to it. You got a portrait frame? She do look cute, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, how do you properly pronounce her name?
バカなことばかり言って。
Is it like Morale? I'm not sure. Dapper Orbital Bro moment. Roughish moment, Lord. I forgot to this. I don't know. Oh my god, the emote. It's French, so the is silence. Oh, so is it just Murray then? Okay, yeah, gotcha. Cool.
それにしても、見たことのない車だったわね。
She's definitely a cutie, though.
警察に導入されたベルヌシャあたりの新型かしら。
But granted, is that really saying much when a lot of the girls in the series honestly look great? The guys too, honestly. Everyone just looks beautiful.
いや、ZCF 製みたいだな。まさかあんな高そうな車が支援課に支給されるとはな。
It's like waifu. Lord.
ZCF って動力車は作ってないはずだけど。
So the bad guys are all gross. Yeah, pretty much.
それに、どうしてあなたの課に支給されたなんてわかるわけ？
いや、ロイドとお嬢が車内に座っていたからさ。課長と新人たちも乗ってたし、多分うちに支給されたんだろう。
Man, Randy, get in the car.
よくあんな遠くの車内まで確認できるわね。ZCF 製っていうのも車体に書かれていたから？
ああ、ボディの脇にエンブレムが刻まれてたぜ。いやー、こりゃ帰るのが楽しみになってきた。
Randy, come back. Come back home, please.
ねえランディ、やっぱりこのまま警備隊に戻ってこない？
え？
Randy, get in. We've got a case.
だって
God.
あなたの能力はどう考えても軍隊向きだし、それにライフルだって今回の訓練ではちゃんと。
模擬弾を使った演習だからな。実戦じゃ使い物にならねえのはお前も知ってるだろう。
And knowing Randy, he is the case. Accurate.
ま、ピンチになったらいつでも駆けつけてやるからよ。リハビリ訓練の仕上げといこうぜ。
分かってる。遅い。いつまでグズグズしている。
But who you talking to, though?
あと10分で全員登ってこないともう半日延長するわよ。
イエスマム。
Oh my god.
もうヘビは嫌だ。
Christ.
ダラダラするな。迅速かつ安全に登れ。
やれやれ、鬼上官だね。
うるさいバカランディ。
Lord. I'm glad she finally got a portrait because it seemed like she really should have gotten one in 0. Question is, how many times will she show up in this one? Look, guys, she said baka. She said cow.
赤眼赤毛の異常部か。
ええ、すでに一家には連絡しました。
ま、何者かは知らないけど、どう考えても普通じゃないよね。あんな異常な戦闘力を隠そうともしてないんだから。
The ultra wide brought in Lloyd's room before he left. I don't even.
問題はそこだな。テロリストや傭兵だった場合、自分の戦闘力は隠すはずだ。
Said vodka? Yeah, I know. She really needs a vacation. Hopefully, she can get one at some point.
いくらクロスベルに連中を直接
Everybody needs a good
取り締まれ
vacay.
る法律がなくてもな。
ですよね。兵ゆえや帝国政府も不穏な動きを見せていますし。
The car must be 10 foot tall. It's kind of insane how tall this car is.
ルバーチェ消滅後の揺れ戻しが水面下で始まったみたいですね。
水面下というにはちと露骨すぎるみたいだがな。今月末には通商会議もある。お前らも相当忙しくなるだろう。
ええ、とりあえずあの男の素性は確かめる必要がありそうだな。
そうね。どこに滞在しているのかしら。
The size of this lad. I don't even, Rondrix. Yep. That's what it was. I was wondering, I was like, wait, they're gonna stop right there.
いい仕上がりだな。
課長、これって。
もしかしてこの動力車のための？
ああ、スロープ化と駐車スペースの増設工事だ。予算は一応警察本部から分取ってきた。
Damn, nice.
へえ、いいですね。あれだけのスペースがあれば整備とかもできそうですし。
動力車のある生活か。なかなか潤いがありそうだ
Oh,
ね。
absolutely.
キーヤが飛び上がって喜びそうだな。
うわー、何これ。綺麗な車。
やあ、リュウにアンリ。
また会ったわね。
すっげえ。こんな車見たことない。
Lord.
もしかしてこれ兄ちゃんたちが買ったの？
そんなわけないって。でも一応支援課で使えることになったんだ。
本当ですか？兄ちゃんたちいつの間にそんな出世したんだよ。
いや、別に出世したわけじゃないんだけど。そういえば、今日はキーヤと一緒じゃないのか？
ひょっとしてももちゃんと一緒かしら。
いや、わかんねえけど、日曜学校から一緒に戻ってきたわけじゃねえし。
え、そうなのか？
キーヤちゃん、マーブル先生に用事があるって残ったんです。ひょっとしたらまだ大聖堂にいるのかも。
And at this hour, though.
そうなのか。
どうしたのかしら。
やれやれ、相変わらず過保護だね。
Lord.
よっぽどキーヤちゃんが可愛くて仕方ないんですね。
いや、そんなことはないと思うけど。
ええ、保護者として常識の範囲よ。
そんなに心配なら大聖堂に迎えに行ったらどうだ？
Pretty much. You got the car. Might as well surprise her there.
せっかく足もあることだしな。
あ、それもそうですね。
ノエルさん、お願いできる？
ええ、お安いご用です。
え、何？キーヤを迎えに行くの？俺も一緒に乗せてくれよ。ちょっとデュー、おじさんに早く帰ってこいって言われてたんじゃないの？そうだった。今日は珍しく姉ちゃんが帰ってるんだよな。
Car's gonna be your bestie. I believe it.
だったら早く帰ってやらなくっちゃな。また今度二人とも乗せるからさ。
絶対だからな。それじゃあ僕たちこれで失礼します。
気をつけて帰ってね。
よし、そんじゃあとっとと行ってこい。俺は一足先に戻るからな。
はい、了解しました。
それでは行ってきます。
それじゃあ大聖堂に向かいましょうか。ここからだと中央広場から歓楽街方面に抜けますね。
わかった、お願いするよ。キーヤが驚く顔が目に浮かぶな。
あの子、動力者が大好きだものね。
やれやれ、ほんと親バカだな。
Pretty much. God, the wheels don't even animate. That's bothering me now. Yo, what are you doing here, girl? What did you buy? Sorry, man. You can't get on the car. It's okay though, maybe in the future. Still love you though. Don't worry. Don't get jealous. It's her. It is her. He shows up for 5 seconds. Everybody cheers. Wait, the wheels do animate. They animate selectively. They animate when they feel like it. Damn, it's a feature just like how you forgot the A.
さてと、キーヤはまだいるのかな。
とにかく日曜学校の教室に行ってみましょう。
やれやれ、まさか教会に僕が来ることになるなんてね。
What are your sins, Wazzy?
ワジ君って礼拝とか全然行ってなさそうだもんね。
別にエイドスは嫌いじゃないけど、昔から教会の空気は苦手でね。
That's fair.
こう、むずがゆくなってこないかい？
His sin is being too sexy. God, that's what Vex would say.
宗教がかった不良グループを率いてたくせによく言うな。
よく喧嘩で聖戦とか言ってなかったかしら。
あれはどちらかというとアッパスの趣味なんだけど。
Is it her?
あら、
Baby! God,
突然すみません。
I love you.
クロスベル大聖堂というのはこちらでよろしいのでしょうか？
ああ、はい、そうですけど。大きなトランクだな。
Listen, don't pry. If you value your life, don't.
リースさん？
Slightly more tact than that. Only slightly.
エリーさん、どうもお久しぶりです。
Excuse me.
そういえばクロスベルの出身とおっしゃっていましたね。ええ。まさかリースさんとこんな場所で再会できるなんて。
You telling me they know each other?
エリーの知り合いなのか？
ええ、私が各地に留学していたのは話したと思うけど、2年前アルテリア王国に留学した時にお世話になったの。
The more you know.
アルテリア報告。
へえ、確か七曜教会の本拠地がある場所だったかな。
ええ、その通りです。はじめまして、リース・アルジェントです。この度クロスベル大聖堂に赴任することになりました。
Nice.
よろしくお願いします。
The MCU again, pretty much.
よろしくお願いします。
そうですか。リースさんがクロスベル大聖堂へ。あら、でも確かリースさんって。エリーさん、一つお願いがあります。私の身分は他言無用にしていただけませんか？やっぱりそうですよね。その何か事情があって赴任を。
Yep.
いずれエリーさんには詳しいことをお話しします。クロスベルの状況についてお聞きしたいこともありますし。わかりました。
エリー？
なんでもないな。
Yeah, of course.
着任の挨拶があるので私はこれで失礼します。
Ellie's such a good liar after all.
そういえば
It worked great for her in
皆さんも
Zero.
大聖堂へ用事が？知り合いの子を迎えに来たんです。多分日曜学校の教室にいると思うんですけど。そうですか。それではまた。
God.
何か独特の雰囲気を持ったシスターさんだったな。
I'm so biased towards like other characters that I'm so biased towards characters that aren't like the crossbow cast. Sometimes it's not even funny. And she's only been in one game, but I love her that much.
すごく落ち着いていたけど、俺たちよりも年上なのか？
Forget MCU, this is the Gundam shit. Lord.
私の一つ上だったから19歳のはずよ。
Ah, okay. I don't think we ever got an actual age.
アルテリアに滞在していた時にたまたま知り合って、いろいろと美味しいお店に連れて行ってくれたわ。
美味しいお店。
The Kamen Rider crossover special. God.
ああ見えて食べることが大好きな人なの。
Oh yeah.
クロスベルに来たんだったらいい店を紹介しなくちゃ。
But I'm trying to understand that sentence more. Like, how would you need to look and you see someone and say, oh, they don't like to eat? Like, what would you have to look like?
さぞかし紹介しがいがありそうですね。
I guess someone that's just straight up starving. That's like all I can think of.
ワジ、どうした？じっと見つめたりした？いや、面白い気配をまとったお姉さんだと思ってね。面白い気配？
確かにシスターだけあって清らかな感じはしたけど。
いや、どちらかというとただものじゃない雰囲気かな。どうやら誰かさんは何か知っているみたいだけど。
Damn.
何のことかしら？
Strike one.
まあいいや。そろそろ日が暮れる。早くキーヤを迎えに行こう。
そうね。マジ君、鋭すぎるわ。
I mean, Ellie, you're a terrible liar. You know this. At least I hope you know this. Alright, where we gotta go? Oh, okay. Guess we'll check the cemetery first. Talk to Reese some more. Said she was here somewhere. Did I just miss her? Looks like it might be after the cutscene then. Okay. In the cabin? Yeah, no, it looks like it might be after the cutscene. She's here? Nope. Your voice is inside? Oh, okay. And so starting today I will be here in your care. Maybe an experience, but I'm looking forward to your support. Well, your surname, Argent. Materia did contact us saying a novice would be coming, but who could have thought... Is there any problem? No, never mind. I'll welcome you, Sister Reese. Please do your best from now on. Thank you very much. Work humbly in the name of the goddess. That's it. That's Reese's voice. You just met her. See, she's introducing herself to the Archbishop. Everyone, it's not okay to eavesdrop. Let's go pick up Kyo. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely not. We will pry. I'm like, listen, this amount of food has to last me for like the next 3 months. Who knows when I'll see her again.
あれ？
どうしたの？
いや、まだ授業をやってるみたいだけど。
心式がこうなってこうなるからはい、答えは512平方セルジです。
おー、はい、正解です。
Genius.
式の展開がユニークでしたけど、今自分で考えたのですか？
こっちのやり方の方がなんとなく気持ちよかったから。キーヤ間違ってた？
いえいえ、とても素晴らしい解放でした。皆さん、公式というのはあくまで正解を導き出すための指針の一つでしかありません。時には工夫して楽しみながら問題に挑戦してみてください。
はい。
あれって。
日曜学校の年長クラスの授業よね。
Man, what? Senior?
キーヤちゃんすごい。あの問題、私だったら結構手こずりそうですけど。
That's a yikes.
いわゆる中等数学だね。
Oh, okay, Wazzy.
なかなか見事な解放じゃないか。
ああ、さすがはうちのキーヤだよな。
そうね、キーヤちゃんならあのくらいできても。
じゃなくって。
That's not the wave.
やれやれ、少しは落ち着きなよ。
とりあえず授業が終わるのを待ちましょう。
God.
キア。あら、あなたたち。
あれれ、みんなどうしたの？
いや、キーヤが遅いから迎えに来たんだけど。
それよりキーヤちゃん、どうして年長クラスの授業を？
ひょっとしてロイドたちに事情を話していないのですか？
She been holding out.
察するに彼女の学力はかなり高いみたいだね。年長クラスの授業についていけるくらいに。
Damn.
ええ、
But of course.
本人の希望もあって少し前から年長クラスにも参加してもらってるんです。と言っても数学などの自然科学に限ってですけど。
そうだったんですか。
まさかキーヤちゃんがここまで頭が良かったなんて。
黙っててごめんね。
You're banned forever. Sure, let me check something. I'm noticing quite a few drop frames. Is it happening on your guys too? Or your guys' end? Just speed test really quick. I feel like it's been happening for a few days now. I'm just curious, real quick. Fix itself? Download seems okay. It looks like it's still dropping right now, by the way. I'm seeing it. Come on. Oh, it's kind of where it needs to be. I don't know. At around 9. Okay, I'll have to look at past broadcasts or something. See. Just have to make sure.
キーヤ、まだ子供なのに数学なんか勉強しちゃって。
謝ることないだろ。キーヤが興味あるんだったら。
You absolute rebel.
そうね、知的好奇心はそのまま伸ばしてあげたいし。うん、私も賛成かな。
I can't believe Kia by the end is just gonna be the Galaxy Brain meme.
ただし、竜たちと一緒の授業もちゃんと受けるんだぞ。日曜学校で得られるのは何も勉強だけじゃないんだし。
うん、わかってる。竜とモモにわからないところを教えてあげるのも楽しいし。
そっか。
No, that's not it.
キーヤちゃん、本当に頭がいいんですね。
おかげで私も助けられているくらいです。年長クラスへの参加は週に一度くらいですし、私も見ていますから、どうか安心してください。
ええ、もちろん。
よろしくお願いします。
話がまとまったようで何より。それじゃあ日が暮れる前にとっとと支援課に戻ろうか。
ああ、そうしよう。マーブル先生。それでは失礼します。
どうもお疲れ様でした。
先生、さようなら。
さようなら。気をつけて帰るのですよ。
Noise. Slightly more difficult problems for next time? Lord. She's really amazing. I admire her. I'd surpass us all eventually. If that happens, it'll surely be embarrassing. Yeah. I mean, you already know she puts everyone to shame with cooking. Like, oh boy. She's gonna show up everyone. Yo, when are we gonna get to the point where Kia's stronger than Randy? She can just bench press like nobody's business. She can just do it. That's somewhere in the center. Is it still dropping frames? Oh, there she is. Everyone, thank you for before. Reese, it seems you're through with your introductions. It is? Rip. Hold on, let me try one thing then. Hold on. Seems like 5,000 helps a little bit. Yeah, but that goes back to red. What is up with this connection today? Yeah, we'll see. Yes, I just finished them. You the girl you were talking about before? Actually, wait. Let me test something else then. Does the bitrate actually help? Let me drop this to like an absurd 3,000. It's not gonna look as good, but would it be stable? I know, right? Also, she's a very good girl. Often helps us preparing meals. She's really great help. You can show what doting parents you are in this situation. I mean, they'll take any chance they get. Okay, seems like that's fixing it. Hold on. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot here. I don't really need max bitrate for a game like this, so if I could find a bitrate that still looks okay, I can live with that. Maybe 4,000 would be alright. This girl is, that cult's... Oh yeah, she knows. Maurice, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Nice to meet you, Kia. Nice to meet you too. Wish about the memorial monument. I must learn my job duties for my seniors. Seems there are many things to do when you take up a new post. Have I gotten in your way? No, not at all. I also got to meet Kia. More importantly, I've gotten hungry for some reason. I wonder why. I'll have to hurry back to the dorm and eat the bread I bought at the bakery. Seems she's still a glutton. Damn right she is. But at least she knows what she wants. Alright, so hold on. Let me try one more thing with the bitrate. Never mind, it just dropped frames. Wow, the second I go off the game. Just like, nope. We're dying again. So is it still dropping frames at 4,000 bitrate? Seems like it fixed itself. It might be more stable this way, so I'll probably keep it at this bitrate in the future. Does it still look okay for you guys? It is a sprite-based game after all. Man, is this a point where we're gonna get where Kia can just suddenly drive a car no problem? Yo, she's strafe inspecting. So many skills this girl has.
これは確かに喜んでもらえそうだね。
どうしたの？
キア、聞いて驚け。何を隠そう。この車は俺たちが乗ってきたんだよ。
ほんと？宝くじが当たったの？それとも株で儲けたとか？
Stonks.
キア、いつの間にそんな知識を。
Like, what the hell?
まあクロスベルにいれば聞くことも多いでしょうし。キーヤちゃん、この車はお仕事用に支給されたものなの。だから正確には私たちのものじゃないわ。へえ、
そうなんだ。でもいい顔してる。すごくかっこいいね。
そうか？
キーヤちゃん、わかってるみたいだね。早速乗ってみる？うん、乗りたい。
大喜びだな。
Pratik. Also, how are we doing on time? 6:30. Okay. I might play it safe, and well, we'll see what we have to do after
あ
this day is over.
あ、せっかくだから別のルートで帰らないか。
Might stop here or do like a few more minutes.
僕としては港湾区を通って
But I'll check the guide
東通りに
afterwards.
抜けてみたいかな。
あら、いいかもしれないわね。
よし、そのコースで支援課に帰ろうか。ノエル、お願いできるか。
ええ、お安いご用です。それじゃあレッツゴー。
Actually, wait. Might as well take advantage. Check Task Manager and see how that's running. Could be a hardware thing. Yeah, it seems like it's fine. It's hovering at around the 50s. God, that turn, that corner looks stressful. Like, I think that model genuinely clipped on the railing.
なかなか悪くないね。
楽しかった。同じ街なのに違った感じに見えた。
確かにそうね。まるで街明かりの中を泳いでいるみたいな気分だったわ。
これからは遠出するときはこれに頼ることになりそうだな。
ええ、耐久性も高そうですし、いろいろな場所に行けそうですね。
おじさまには感謝しないと。
そうだな。そろそろ戻ってくると。おっと、ちょうど戻ってきやがった。
ただいま帰りました。
I don't even so. The site says, whoa.
課長、ただいま。
あら、通信中ですか？
いや、もう問題ない。そら、とっととそこの端末を起動してみろ。
あ、はい。
警察本部から連絡が入っているんですか？
起動すればわかる。ほら、新人どもとキーヤもこっちに来い。
はい。
Are they about to learn about video calls?
何かあるみたいだね。
I knew it.
ティオちゃん。
こんばんは。どうもお久しぶりです。
FaceTime exists.
ティオ、一体
So I was like, why would he want Kia to be in there
ひょっとして
if it wasn't
クロス
anything
ベルに
not
帰ってきてい
serious?
るのか？
We have advanced technology.
まだレマン自治州のエプスタイン財団の研究所にいます。予定よりも帰るのが少し遅くなりそう。
Damn it, no.
わがままを言って
I
回
need
線を
her.
使わせてもらいました。
そっか。
ティオちゃん、顔を見られて嬉しいわ。あら、でも動力ネットって自治州外のネットワークにはつなげられないんじゃ。
Yeah, but fuck the rules.
はい。本来なら有線でつながないと膨大な情報量を処理できません。
Damn, is Tio really? Okay. She really telling y'all to go wired.
ですが今、財
So
団と
nowhere is
システム
safe.
の間で遠隔接続の実験が進められています。
Tio said no Wi-Fi warriors allowed.
まあ強力な無線ブースターがレマン自治州とクロスベル自治州の間に10機ほど設置されているんですが、それで一応映像と音声もこうして遅れているわけです。
そうだったの。ね
技術の進歩はすごいんだな。
えねえティオ、遅くなるって言ってたけど、いつ帰ってくるの？
月末か来月の初めにはそちらに戻れると思います。それまでの間はこの通信で貯めたキーヤ分でしのがせてもらおうかと。だからキーヤ、もっとよく顔を見せてください。
うん。ほらほら、サイトもティオに顔を見せてあげて。
God.
ええ、大丈夫。元気でやってますから。動力ネットにはこんな恩恵もあるのね。そういえばランディさんもまだ戻ってないそうですが。
Nope.
ノエルさんとワジさんはもう参加したみたいですね。
ああ、ちょうど今日から仕事を始めてもらってるんだ。
ティオちゃん、お久しぶり。
いや、お邪魔させてもらってるよ。
お二人ともお久しぶりです。それにしてもノエルさんが出向してきたのは納得ですが、ワジさんがそこにいるのはちょっと不思議な光景ですね。
僕もそう思うよ。
もう笑い事じゃないでしょ。
Lord.
まあ当面はなんとかこのメンツでやっていくよ。だけどティオ、早く戻ってきてくれよな。
ええ、ティオちゃんがいないと本当の支援家じゃないものね。
Pretty much.
では早めに戻れるよう私の方も頑張ってみます。本当はヨナもこの通信に呼ぼうと思ったんですけど、徹夜続きだったみたいでコールしても起きてこなくて。
Rip.
そうか、あいつも頑張ってるみたいだな。まあ財団に与えた損害を取り戻しているらしいからな。
あんまり無理をしないように気を配ってあげて。もちろんティオちゃんも無理はしないようにね。はい、わかりました。
は
あ、すみません、そろそろ時間みたいです。無理を言って実験用の回線を使わせてもらっているので。
そっか。
もっと話していたいのに残念ね。
また機会はあるだろう。ティオ、そちらの予定がついたらまた連絡してくれ。
了解しました。
じゃあなティオ、戻ってきたら今度こそあの時の約束を守るから。
Man.
はい、楽しみにしています。
The joys of audio balancing in game.
約束？
なんだか気になるけど、まあいいでしょ。ティオちゃん、
Why are you worried about that? You jealous?
元気でね。体には気をつけて。
アディオス、良い夜を。
God damn it.
またね、ティ
ええ、それではまた。おやすみなさい。
オ。消えちゃった。
ああ、
なんだか顔を見たらますます会いたくなったわね。
Pretty much.
青春だね。
Ozzy, stop talking like you're old.
支援家って本当に仲がいいんですね。
最初は縁もゆかりもない関係だったんだけどね。そうだ課長、遅くなってすみませんでした。
いいだろう。今日の報告については後で聞かせてもらうとして、晩飯はどうなってるんだ？
そうだ、忘れてた。
そういえばこのメンバーでまだ当番は決めてなかったわね。
そっか、特務支援家って食事が当番制なんですよね。
なんだ、そうなのか。 ちょっとめんどくさいね。
和ジも支援課に入ったからにはちゃんと分担してもらうからな。
Damn straight, though.
新しい料理手帳も手に入れたし、苦手だったら教えるからさ。
それは嬉しいけど、僕そこそこ料理はできるよ。面倒だからアッパスあたりに作ってもらうことが多かったけど。
Oh my god.
だったら文句を言うんじゃない。
まあ今日のところはみんなで手分けしましょうか。
それじゃあ手っ取り早く作れるものが良さそうですね。キーヤも手伝う。
やれやれ。一服しながらナスとするか。
Sergey's like, I'm too old for this shit.
おう。
How we doing on time? 6:41. Yeah, definitely ending it after this is over.
今日は雨か。そういえば
That blanket texture, pretty much.
書いてあったような。
Excuse me?
もしかして
God damn it.
キーヤまた入り込んできたのか。最近あんまりなかったけど、どうしたのかな。
She'd be like, I sleep.
しずく、こっちだよ。
He's missing one of these. Wait, what is this? That fucking Simpsons meme. The fucking tiger sheets. I'm done.
しずくちゃんと遊んでる夢みたいだな。まだ明け方だし、もう少し俺も眠るか。DG 教団の巫女。500年前の時代の出身か。
Hispanic animal blankets keep me warm every winter. Man.
教団の残党がいなくなって、危険が及ぶこともなくなった。もう家族も残っていない以上、下手に記憶を取り戻さない方が。今はクロスベルの治安を守ることに専念しよう。この子たちが安心して暮らせる毎日を守るためにも。
Man, was there ever a single day where it rained in Zero? Now that I think about it. I don't think it ever did happen.
どうやら今日は一日小雨が降り続くみたいだな。夜にはちょいと荒れるらしい。
そうですか。動力車が支給されたから一通り郊外も回ってみようかと思ったんですが。
まあドライブ日和って感じじゃないのは確かだね。
残念です。
ところで昨日私たちが街道で遭遇した人についてはまだ続報はないんですよね。
ああ、一家でもまだ確認できていないようだ。サウといいレクターってやつといい、一筋縄じゃいかない連中ばかりだな。
ええ、昨日会った男はそれ以上に危険な雰囲気をまとっていました。落ち着いているけど得体の知れない凶暴さをにじませているというか。
確かに虎みたいな雰囲気がありましたね。その気になればあっという間に襲われて食べられちゃいそうな。
ゾッとしない例えだけど確かにそんな雰囲気だったわね。
Pretty much.
テロリストか傭兵、
Speaking of tigers, Lord.
となると 旧市街あたりで情報収集するといいかもね。ナインバリの女主人とかいろいろ知ってそうな気もするし。
交換屋のアシュリーさんか。元武器商人で裏の世界にもいろいろ詳しいみたいだけど。
確かにそういう意味では訪ねてみる価値はありそうね。
ま、せいぜい頑張れ。ただお前たちがあくまで支援家だってことは忘れるな。傍聴方面に気を張りすぎてると本来の役割を見失うぞ。
わかりました。とりあえず端末で支援要請をチェックしよう。
ええ、わかったわ。
Alright. Then that'll do it. God, it's always so weird how they just load in like all the sprites just mushed together. Lord. But yeah, that'll do it for now, guys. Definitely back tomorrow. Definitely want to start at around this time. Hopefully we don't have any cursed missables again, because that did cut into time a little bit. But yeah, definitely going to be doing more tomorrow. You guys already know the schedule. Late at night, PSO2 and all that jazz. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. Good lord. It's kind of nuts. I'm curious what's going to happen with Reese and like other people like, you know, showing up into this plot now. Wondering how they're going to all come together. Because, man, I don't know if we're going to see Kevin again, because now he's just like somewhere else completely. But we'll see. Either way, I'm curious. We'll see how this goes. But regardless, I'll see you guys next time. So have a good rest of your night slash day. You know, time zones and all that. But yeah, you'll have a good one, and I'll see you then. Later, dudes.